Before we start this video, thank you to the members of both of the channels. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are going to be covering all of the brand new news and updates for the 2026 merchandise and reboot. So if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be covering all of the brand new leaks and upcoming engines. So first off, Toy Fair news has finally dropped. We are just making this video now. My initial reactions are pretty positive, to be honest with you. So here we have all of the diecast engines that are going to be releasing initially. We are missing other engines, such as Rheneas, Duck, and Oliver, and Toad. And I'm sure there's some other ones we're missing as well. So on top, we have the tender engines. We're just going to start at the top and then make our way down to the bottom. We have the tender engines. We have James, Gordon, and Henry, which we have already seen many times, so nothing really new there. But then we have diecast Nia up top, and what is concerning is that Nia seems to be pulling the All Engines Go mining truck, because it has those two wheels at the bottom that are very close together, and the shape of the truck looks like the reused All Engines Go slop that was also reused for these awful Ruby Thomas. So if Nia has a re-release of this All Engines Go mining truck, Nia is already somehow worse. They somehow made her worse. So then we also get our first look at HIRO. And HIRO is on the far right. I believe all of these guys are using the same tender chassis, so HIRO's tender is a bit too small, just like Henry and Gordon and James, height-wise. But HIRO from this picture, which is far away, he looks really good. I wonder what his face looks like. You can kind of tell from here his face resembles HIRO already, so I hope we get some more up-close photos because I want to see what the tender engines look like in person. I will probably be more positive on them when we get them in person, but from afar, the tenders just look a bit small, but it's not the end of the world. The main negative is Nia and that mining truck. How lazy are we? So, all in all, the tender engines, besides Nia, look good. HIRO, first time seeing him. It's a bit blurry, but, they changed his wheel set and his body, so he's looking good. Okay, so second row, we have the engines we have already seen, but an engine that is brand new on this shelf. I'm not sure if it's Flynn or if it's Birdie, but it kind of looks like the brand new version of Flynn, the fire truck. So he is next to Thomas and next to Toby as well, in between them. But then we also have the yellow troublesome truck, Percy, Harold, or what is supposed to be Harold. Then we have Rosie, Toby with no side plates. Then we have what I think is Flynn, entirely brand new look. Flynn sort of looks like, somebody just said this in the Discord, Flynn sort of looks like the fire trucks that were seen in Season 5 when James's tankers caught on fire. So I bet they gave Flynn a brand new look. What if this is a sort of a paying homage to the Season 5 fire trucks in the classic series? That'd be a massive W. So it'll be exciting to see Flynn up close. Flynn's kind of a useless character, but if we get a cool fire truck, that's not a bad thing, But yeah, every other engine on the shelf there we have already seen. Thomas, Toby, Rosie, Harold, Percy, and the yellow troublesome truck. Now we go down to the bottom row, and this one is interesting because you will see again another Thomas engine. We have a Thomas variant. So this again confirms the Tootly Thomas release diecast assortment pack leaks. So we are going to be getting a Percy variant and a Thomas variant. We have the normal Thomas on the middle shelf and then a Thomas variant on the bottom shelf. Who knows what that is? The Thomas variant on the bottom shelf looks like he has darker paint. He probably will have a different face as well. That'd be goated. But on this shelf, we have Diesel, which we have already seen. Then we have the Thomas variant, who has a darker blue. Then we have Whiff. Then we have Mavis. Mavis does not have any side plates. Mavis also has gray wheels, if you can see that. Then we also have Charlie. And then we have diecast Scruffy. And then we have Salty. And Salty is looking good because Salty has his yellow buffer beam that many of the Diesels have. So Salty is looking good so far from this blurry photo. Mavis does not have any side plates, but neither does Toby. But I always enjoy Mavis merchandise, so I will probably still enjoy Mavis. Scruffy, it was kind of hard to tell if that was Scruffy originally because I couldn't see the writing on his side, but that is Diecast Scruffy. So we have a yellow troublesome truck and then Diecast Scruffy. Oh, we are also missing Bruno the Brake Van. Sadly, he is in here. We are also missing Diecast Bill. We are also missing the troublesome tanker truck. All right, that's kind of huge. And I'm sure there's some other engines we are missing as well, but this is the majority of the diecast releases. But Duck and Oliver and Toad are some major ones to be missing. Whiff is looking pretty good. I've never been a big fan of Whiff. He's kind of just whatever. So if you're a fan of Whiff, let me know what you think about him down below. Same with Charlie. I know some people like Charlie just because he's like Stanley, just another tank engine on the island, and they might like the purple color. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Charlie. He's kind of like Billy. I kind of wish he didn't exist. But yeah, the main thoughts I have on this bottom shelf are the Thomas variant, Mavis with no side plates, Scruffy. You know, I'm not sure if he looks identical to motorized Scruffy. We'll have to wait and see. The paint color kind of looks the same. But then of course we have Salty, and Salty is looking good so far. Salty also has gray wheels. So Diesel, Mavis, and Salty all have gray wheels. Same with Toby. And yeah, what's with the gray wheels? Why are we giving everybody gray wheels? James has them as well. It's like Mattel refuses to give engines black wheels. I think that's just what it is. They don't want engines to have black wheels for some reason. Really doesn't make any sense. The wheels would look better if they were black. The engines would look better. They'd look cleaner. The gray wheels don't really match anyone's paint colors, not even lining colors. I don't know why they're giving everyone gray wheels. But this is exciting. So here's our first look at Toy Fair 2026, everybody. I believe this is all that's going to be shown. We're going to get some pictures of some sets soon, hopefully, of the Explorer and Tidmouth Shed set. But here are the main engines shown off. We are missing a bunch of them. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about all of these engines. Let me know which ones you are most excited for. Personally, I'd like to say I'm most excited for seeing Henry in person, Salty. You know, I want to see what the Thomas variant is. I want to see Scruffy. I want to see Duck and Oliver and Toad. Really hoping we get to see those guys soon. Because as Toodly Thomas said, the diecasts are being released in like 3 separate waves over 1 year. So we might have to wait like 6 months to a year just to see diecast Duck, Oliver, and Toad, which would be an absolute disaster. I really hope that is not the case. But let me know what you guys think about these engines down below. All of your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. And like I said, subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with all of the 2026 news. All right, guys, see you in the next one.